Hi, my name's Katie Matthews and welcome to The Lonely Traveller. Today we're in beautiful Skagway, Alaska. Let's see what fun we can have today. Skagway, also known as the Garden City of Alaska, is located in the north tip of Alaska's Inside Passage. Skagway got its name from the native Tlingit name Skagway, which originally translated as the place where the north wind blows. The maritime climate brings cool summers, mild winters, and within the shadow of the mountains receives less rainfall than the typical southeastern Alaskan town. Skagway is home to 850 year-round residents, but this number triples in the summer months with the local tourism that the cruise ship brings in. One of the most popular things to do in Skagway is to take the White Pass Yukon train up into Canada. It's beautiful, let's go check it out. Born in the Klondike Gold Rush of 1898, the White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad transported tens of thousands of gold-crazed men and women up and down the Inside Passage waterway and arrived in Skagway to begin the overland trek to the Klondike. Today, the railroad is a popular tourist attraction as it travels up the scenic White Pass summit and beyond into beautiful British Columbia, Canada. This is a truly must-do tour as you'll experience the breathtaking panoramic mountains, glaciers, waterfalls and historical sites that will take you back to yesteryear in restored vintage rail cars. You can ride the newer diesel locomotives or see what it's like riding behind one of the original steam locomotives. Whatever you choose to do, you will be in awe of the magnificent mountain beauty that Alaska has to offer. If you're looking for a relaxing and informative trip around Skagway, you can hop on one of these yellow 1927 sightseeing buses. The tour will take you to key historic sites such as the Klondike Gold Fields, where you will be immersed in the history of the Klondike Gold Rush, or a tour of the cool but kinda creepy Gold Rush Cemetery. Here you will hike through the forest and see grave sites from some of the first and infamous settlers in Skagway. If there is one place I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the night, it would be this place. With the surrounding mountains of Skagway has many trails to explore. One of the hikes you can do is a place called Lower Lake, a 45-minute hike from town. Unfortunately, the day we went, it was quite a bit rainy, but still a really fun day, and I would highly recommend it to all you intermediate hikers out there. In February of 2015, Alaska became the third state to legalise the use of marijuana for recreational purposes and allow homeowners to grow up to 6 plants. This local couple have created a business called Coyote and Toad's Garden, where you can relax by the Skagway River whilst learning about alternative gardening methods such as hydro and aquaponics. Take a crash course in Cannabis 101. You can tour their grow room and see the different developmental stages of cannabis and enjoy a peaceful, intimate environment to sample different strains of medicinal herbs that they grow. They even have resident ducks that are just too much fun to chill out and watch. Another fun pastime in Skagway, which is more known by the locals than the tourists, is Frisbee golf. This 18-hole course weaves itself through the majestic rainforest, and instead of trying to put a little ball in a hole, you're trying to throw your Frisbee at a beer keg. Believe me, this is not as easy as it sounds, but I guarantee you and your friends will have a great time. While the boys were off with their Frisbees, we decided to do some exploring of our own. In mid-August, the salmon head up the rivers to start their spawning cycle. Although the smell of rotting fish can be quite strong, it's definitely fun to watch. We also found what I hoped was a bear cave. Hello there! Bear! Hello there! I'm in a bear cave and there's no bears today. They may be here tomorrow, but we're not here tomorrow. Finally, after a busy day, it's time to find some local food and beverages. Our first stop was at the Skagway Fish Co., located right by the cruise terminal. When you're in Alaska, you need to try the Alaskan seafood. It's nice and fresh, and today we're trying the king crab. So let's see if we can get into this bad boy. Success. So I'm just gonna scoop this out. Jesus Christ. Scooping it. Yes. Okay, whoa. Dip it in a bit of oil. It's amazing. Recommend this to everyone. Some of the other popular pubs to check out is the Skagway Brewing Company, where you can try the beer sampler of all the locally made brews. After a long hike, what's best to enjoy a bit of nice beer? This is like the best beer in Skagway. It gets worse. Or head over to the Morningwood Hotel and check out the Station Restaurant and Bar, where they'll actually serve you up a gallon of beer. I'll drink out the glass, so I'm classy. Cheers, everyone! Finally, we had one more stop, which is a must-see and do in Skagway. So the best way to end your day in Skagway is go to the Red Onion Saloon Bar, which also used to be a brothel back in the day. So I'm going to end this with a nice pickleback, which is a shot of Jameson and a pickle juice. Thank you, and cheers. Delicious.
Okay, okay.
When in Alaska, you have to try the local fish food. It's really delicious when you get into it. Oh, look at this beaut. Okay, so I've got it in my
I'm so proud that you chose that.
We made it! We're at Lower Lake in Skagway. Yay!